Well, here we go then. This is it. First ever video on the channel, the NUKCL Corporation. And here we are for pre-season testing in the South Point Amateur Cup. I need to get up YouTube quickly, just drag that over here. And yeah, welcome everyone. To pre-season testing, the first one, we're going to Rockingham, UK. Of course, this is basically where the league is based. For fuck's sake. Honestly, why has it not changed? This is pissing me off now. Just need to get it edited. So I added the title. Save. Sorry, I was just trying to set this up. Of course, it wouldn't go right because it's me. And nothing ever goes right for me. Right, there we go. Can share this. Copy it. Put it in here, and we're going to tag everyone just because they can at South Point Amateur Cup driver. And yeah, here we go. So close that down, and welcome to everyone involved to tonight's stream. We're going to go for 45-minute testing here at Rockingham UK. That is in the South Point Amateur Cup. This is the first ever custom series that I'm running. You may know me from the NUKCL Racing League. Just want to welcome everyone in to the stream. Yeah, we're going to go testing. Basically, this stream, just testing, a bit of pre-season. Of course, not all paint schemes have been submitted yet. We've still got 2 driver spots to fill out. So we've got 28 cars going out on to the track for first ever testing. And basically, this is just for you to laugh at me and how bad I am at painting. I can only paint testing cars. So we've got some others to paint them for you, for us. So I want to thank them. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the testing for Season 1, the NUKCL South Point Amateur Cup testing at Rockingham. And here we go for the first race of the first session of pre-season. We're going to run through the drivers, run through what is going to be happening, and if you have any questions, please put it down into the comments. See some of the cars here warming up on pit road. What likes Hamill, Johnson on Jack. There's Eli Bright, John Dilks now on pit lane. There's Spurley, Bulin, Morris, and everyone just spawning in on pit lane, looking to get out early. And it's Derek Hamill that pulls out of the pit lane for the first time. It's going to be the first car ever on track in the South Point Amateur Cup in terms of any event. It's pre-season testing at Rockingham, and here we go then. Of course, the teams rolling out their first ever cars from the factory, bringing them to the track and just going to let them race around and see if they can put in some good lap times and see who has the fastest pace. There'll be a few weeks of pre-season testing, I imagine. Hey Nathan, welcome to the stream. First ever stream. There'll be a few weeks of pre-season testing. We'll go to various different tracks, including road courses, super speedways, and short tracks, just to see how everyone runs there. Yeah, these are the first cars. They don't want to tear them up because these are the first cars straight out of the factories for both teams, straight out of the shops. And yeah, they just rolled these out on the surface here in the UK. Roll them out for the weekend. And there you go. Car should be sent tonight. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for doing that. And yeah, the first lap times are now in, and we're going to run through the drivers. What's up, Delello? Welcome. 6 people watching. This is good. And here we go then. This is the testing. We're going to run through each and every driver. This is Rockingham UK. Diego, you're right. I'm going to run through each and every driver, just to basically comment what they're on. And we start off here with the first car on track. Currently the quickest car. There's only been a few cars that have gone up. Go commit, no oxygen. Thanks, Carter. And it's Derek Hamill, signed in that famous 44 from Onjorto that's had so much success elsewhere. Peter Onjat, the owner, decided to go for a different car this year. But Hamill gets placed in that number 44, so he'll be sponsored by PPG Paints. And he's running that Dodge car early on here, trying to get round, put in some laps, and see how good Onjorto can be within the NUKCL. If you do have any questions, then please ask. That would be much appreciated if you could. Then I can answer them here. And yeah, next car we have up next is Brandon Morris in the 55. He owns a team, Morris Motorsports, and they're running a full scheme this weekend. Of course, they're bringing out their Toyotas to the track, and the 55, sponsored by Valvoline through the season. Morris is going to look to be going to victory lane. He's setting in his first couple of laps here. He does it, and 26th out of 28. It's not a great lap at all from them, but will be in that 55 for this season. That 55 follows him pretty much everywhere, and he's going to be looking for a very successful first year in NUKCL. Can he find it? Not looking so good so far. Next up, the 92. Hey, Patrick Smith, welcome. 92 is Riley Spurley tube, and he's actually going to come down pit lane here after his first stint. So go on to the next driver, and that is Patrick Smith, in fact. The 28 for Texas Star Racing Chevys that they've got out on the track this weekend, and it's the 28. You know, they've just put a number on this thing. No sponsors, which is like the majority of these cars. Currently 4th for Patrick Smith. He's doing pretty well so far. Hello, Brady Burkhart. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your time in then at UKCL. But Patrick Smith for Texas Star Racing, looking to let down an early marker here in the NUKCL. He'll be looking for a win this season. He's having a decent run. Behind him, Matthew Eves for Logan Cloud Motorsports. That 19 will be sponsored by the WWE Network this season. He's currently running 3rd, so good. Press S, Jake. No, because that's just going to stop it. I know what that does. Does that. Oh, no, there you go. It doesn't. There you go. That's it. So we see the timings. 19 is Matthew Eves. For Logan Cloud Motorsports, the Dodge will be sponsored by WWE Network this season. Eves is going to look to have much success throughout the year, and he's having a good couple of laps here early on during practice. 19 doing well. Behind him, here's another team owner who has a sponsor on the car. Jay Jefferson, the 18, owner of Texas Star Racing, has had a lot of success in other leagues. He's going to be looking to be a strong contender this year. And he's doing pretty good right now with the Chevy. Driving around in 21st, actually not very good. Jefferson will be looking to make improvements. Sure, that 18 car will be a strong contender for this year's title. Who's in the 10? It's Kukulon. Damn Kukulon for you, Yepes. Here we see some of the drivers coming in for a fresh rubber down pit lane. Next driver we're going to go on board is Carter Friesen, Flex Seal number 81 for DAIC Motorsports. I'll let Carter explain what that stands for by himself. But Friesen, Toyota 81, sponsored by Flex Seal. He is going to be looking to have some fast times this year. He's going to be looking to get some wins on. This Flex Seal Toyota, they've just got freshly out the shop. They're trying to find some pace in this team and maybe go to victory lane. Who's going to know? Who knows? We're going to find out sooner or later. But currently stuck up high and not putting in the best lap times so far. Behind him, we have Mac Johnson in the 83. He's laying down some fantastic times so far. In the top 5, that is the 83. That is Mac Johnson. He's going to be sponsored by iRacing this year. The Ford for Fallout Racing. Mac is going to be looking to go to victory lane multiple times this year. He's going to be hoping to do that. Go someone, says Seb. Can Mac Johnson make it into victory lane? Potentially could. He's got a good car here today for the first day of testing. See a few others down pit lane. This is the owner of Fallout Motorsports. This is Alexander Rowe, the 25, sponsored by Brisk this season. He's going to be looking to be a strong contender. The owner of that, but not having the best lap time so far. He's currently in 25th and almost gets hit by the 39 of Eric Monaco, who's racing for Fitzwater Australia Racing right now. But Alexander Rowe, the owner of Fallout Racing, not having the best of laps so far. He's going to be looking to find some pace in, I think, the only Fords in the field. There's not many Ford cars in this field. Up next, Peter Onjak, owner of Onge Auto, sponsored by Fritos this year. Yeah, to prove it. That proves it, Patrick, definitely. The 81 actually goes fastest. Carter Friesen finds some space and some time from nowhere, and he is out front. So the 81 of Friesen goes fastest. That's team finding some pace is the Toyota there. And here we behind them, we've got Jack in the 70, owner of Onge Auto. Why a very successful custom league driver. He's going to be looking to transfer over to the NUKCL. And he's going to be looking to improve his team. There's Sebastian Kukulon currently running second. Red Bull on a team for Monster Motorsports. Interesting combination, but they allowed it. Kukulon, sponsored by Red Bull, in that 10, trying to drive his way to a few wins this season and maybe win the South Point Amateur Cup this year. They're going to be considered strong favourites and strong contenders for this trophy. Behind him, one of the later confirmed drivers, was only confirmed earlier this week, Austin Murray, driving the 91 for Logan Cloud Motorsports. It was only confirmed later this week that we'll be in that car, sponsored by Canadian Tire. So he's going to have fun driving that round, setting a good early pace in the top 10. And he's doing a pretty nice job right now, Austin Murray, driving round and looking to find success in the NUKCL. Derek Hamill, we've already looked at him. This is the owner of Nathan Orman Motorsports. Nathan Orman, the Autism Speaks 24, supporting that charity, that organisation. It's great to see that on the car. The Chevy number 24 going to be looking to be strong this year. He's currently 12th, not having the best of runs. In fact, Peter Onjak, those fastest with a very nice time. He now is out in front and will be the leader. Behind him, Logan Cloud, another team owner. This time a Logan Cloud Motorsports 94, sponsored by Melling. That Dodge trying to find some pace, currently only 15th. But Logan Cloud, one of the more recognisable names, can he find success in the NUKCL South Point Amateur Cup? There's a lot of drivers looking to make their way to the top of this series. They've got to try and find something from somewhere. Logan Cloud, definitely one of them. Next up, here's Colton Yeo driving for Onge Auto, the final Onge Auto driver. We've covered all of them now. In 8th right now is Colton Yeo. He drives that number 4, and Yeo definitely has mixed success. He's a very good driver on and off from here to time. He's going to be looking to have one of his on seasons though, and maybe bring home a few wins for Onge Auto. That's certainly what the team owner will be looking for. Peter Onjak is a very ambitious team owner. He wants success. Yo's got to try and find that in the 4 this time round. Hopefully he will. Currently running 9th. In front of them, we didn't actually cover him, but this is Brady Burkhart in the 20. Toyota for Morris Motorsports. Morris and Burkhart, great friends off the track. They have a great relationship, hence why they're driving. He's driving for his team. He's going to be looking to bring pace to those Toyotas and maybe see them in victory lane this year. That's what they're going to be aiming for. So we have around a 6-car pack here. Could get a bit dicey. They do not want to tear up these cars. Remember, these are only pre-season testing cars. All you want to do is make it round, put in some good laps, and most importantly, Do not wreck 'em. Next up, towards the inside, 03. This is another Toyota. This is William Bulin, who's going to be sponsored by FedEx next season. That's for MW Racing. Mathis Wells. Team over Blazing Empire HD. I don't know. Is this the NSDCA? Pretty much. No, just kidding. Welcome to the stream. But Bulin for Mathis Wells Racing. MW Racing for short. It's the first one of their cars we've seen currently in the top 10. So they're a new team. They're going to be looking for success as well. The Toyotas can be fast at times. Currently not. Jack Halleck, there you go. That's the one. But Peter on Jack, still the fastest and still doing a fantastic job so far. Bulin goes across the line this time. Behind him, we now focus on Riley Spurleytube, also driving for NW Racing. He is one of the drivers. Cause Light, number 92, a very fast car, actually in third at the moment. So Spurleytube laying down a fantastically fast time. And right now, one of the cars to beat, certainly out on track here at Rockingham. He's doing a fantastic job so far. Spurleytube doing well early on. We have another one of the Nathan Allman Motorsports cars. This is John Dilks in the 48. He's going to be sponsored by Coca-Cola. We saw that paint scheme the other week. Dilks, currently running top 5, doing a good job in that 48. Once again, we have no idea who's going to be the fastest team so far. But John Dilks is definitely going to be looking to make an early impression early on and state his name at the top of the South Point Amateur Cup. Here we have another team owner. This is the owner, Fitzwater Australia Racing, one of the most successful drivers in NR 2003 history, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Driving that 59 Wilson Security Dodge. He's a team owner, currently running 25th, so it's not been a good day for Fitzy so far. Not having the greatest of runs, but he's doing a nice... He's one of the most successful guys. Remove the I and it says Dix. Correct. But Fitzwater, not having an early pace, they're definitely looking to improve that car. Fitzwater will not be happy. He expects big things from his team and his car. Can he be a contender? We'll find out as the season progresses. A few cars sitting here in pit lane. We've already been on Mac Johnson. Jay Jefferson we've already seen. Here's another team owner, Monster Motorsports, Diego Yepes, the 77. Only one of 2 Ford teams in the field. Diego Yepes, currently running 16th, the Monster Energy 77, a famous scheme seen across a lot of custom leagues. And we know how good the 77 can be. Not currently running 18th, so not at his best. Yes, you are, Nathan. You are the stats and all-time win list for the NUKCL. Go in Discord to check that out. Nathan's done a fantastic job on that. Yepes gets overtaken by Brandon Morris. He's doing a pretty good job right now. Behind him, then Nicholas Wade, who ran. I forgot if I am this. You are in this series. We'll go through you in a minute. Nicholas Wade had a lot of early pace. He was up there, still in the top 10. Another drive for Texas Star Racing. He's going to be looking to have some sort of improvement. He is going to be looking to do well so far in the NUKCL. Behind them, Eli Bright, the final car from Nathan Allman Motorsports, Budweiser sponsoring that car, the 88, famous 88, and of course, Bright, it's one of his numbers. He normally drives that, and he's back again, running the show, trying to find some sort of speed from somewhere. Could he do it? Hopefully so. And hopefully his team owner will be doing that. Team owner will be looking for that as well. Here we have a few of the other drivers we haven't seen yet, including Roger Ray, Fitzwater Australia Racing, using that famous 43 again. They're going to be sponsored by Target this season. The 43 free wide back there. That could have ended badly, but it hasn't. Credit to all the drivers there. And Roger Ray out in front. I'm not Fitzwater with using the same character in every series he's in. Okay, interesting. But Roger Ray, he's already laid down 25 laps here, so he's been doing a pretty good job, a pretty solid job running around in the 43 right now. Roger Ray out in front right now, and not out in front, in 15th. Yeah, the Evan number I like, I have to agree. He's another driver we haven't gone over yet. And here's the final Fitzwater Australia Racing driver. This is Eric Monaco, the HBO 39. Another car run by Zachary Fitzwater Sr. And the Dodgers not having the greatest. Some of them are doing well. The Onjoy ones are doing fantastically. Some of the others, though, not running well right now. But there is Eric Monaco. 26, Fitzwater Australia Racing having an awful day so far. Not the pace that they are wanting at all. Behind him, the final Morris Motorsports car, Zachary DeLello, in the top 10 right now. The two Toyota, the final one of their cars. Currently out in front, and not out in front, and why do I keep on saying that? DeLello, pretty quick, and bringing a lot of pace to the table. The Applebee's number 2, sponsoring that car for this season. Here we have the owner of MW Racing. This is Mathis Wells, driving around the 45, currently in a top 10 spot, with being in the 9th position. So Mathis Wells, another new team owner, but eagerly anticipating maybe a win in the NUKCL. Hopefully he will get that. A young aspiring driver trying to get his first win. Can he do it? He's got a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Who else haven't we been through yet? We've been through the majority of the field. Here's one of the guys. This is who he's been waiting for. Jack Halleck fills out the final spot for Fallout Racing and the 63. He'll be driving a Ford this season, currently running 26, so he's not doing great, but of course they've got plenty of times to retune these cars this week. Thank you. That's my British accent. Most people like it, so that's alright. Halleck in 26th, but you know they've still got a lot of time to improve this car. They're at Fallout Racing, I'm sure, will be able to tune this car back up to a better speed to find some consistency and maybe fight it out for a title. Who else haven't we been over yet? I think we've been over most of the drivers, you know. I think we've been over everyone. How is someone we haven't been over? This is Luke Rainey for Dyna Crash Motorsports, or DIAC. SKF sponsors the Toyota for this season. Rainey not has much success in custom leagues. He's currently on in 22nd, so not doing well. Logan Cloud putting down a fantastic time to go in second, so he's doing well. So, congrats to Logan Cloud. That's a nice time for him. And he's doing well, but focusing back on Luke Rainey. The 84, second car for the DIAC Motorsports. They've still got one spot open, but only one free agent currently. So, Rainey doing a pretty nice, not doing the best of jobs right now, but that Toyota can hopefully improve throughout the season. I think we've been over most of the drivers now. I think we have been over everyone. So now we can just watch them put in some lap times and basically just sees who goes quicker. Yeah, we've got 2 spots still open. One for DIAC Motorsports, and I forgot the other one was. Someone can remind me though, hopefully. Control N. No, that was awful. So we're going to just keep on this angle for the moment. We'll go on board any drivers if we see any improved time. Zachary DeLello's done exactly that and has gone second fastest at Applebee's number 2 scheme Toyota, the 57 car for Monster Motorsports. That's the one. Thank you, Nathan, for reminding me. Those 2 spots open. So if you are watching and you are new and you haven't joined yet, then ask me for the Discord link and you can definitely join. DeLello's very happy with his car though. Second place, that's a fantastic job from Morris Motorsports and his team. They're doing a nice job right now. None of the drivers. Peter on Jack still the fastest by a country mile, or not by much, but still very fast indeed right now. And Peter on Jack definitely the fastest right now. You see the cars racing across the line. Car freezing in 4th, 5th Alexander Road. So one Fallout Motorsports car is doing it right, all right at least. So thank God for him. Doing alright. 6th Derek Hamill, 7th is Spurley Tube, 8th for Kukulon, 9th for Brady Burkhart, and 10th is John Dilks. So Morris Motorsports and Onge Auto looking the fastest cars so far. Of course, that can all change though, with many other drivers still yet to set maybe their best laps. Maybe they haven't got the best ability or best potential out of them here. We see the rest of the drivers. Currently Jay Jefferson the slowest, as well as Patrick Smith, Texas Star Racing. Really not having the greatest of runs right now. Still got 20 minutes of this practice session remaining though, so they've still got a lot of time to find improvements within their car. They can definitely do it. But it's going to take some sort of feat to knock off on Jack. It's a great time for him here at Rockingham here in the UK. First time we get to see the cars out on track this season. They're doing a pretty nice job right now. Once again, they still... I don't think anyone's going to be out to dent this top 10. They haven't been so far. They've still been looking to find some sort of improvement on their laps. They definitely are trying. And once again, you know, it's top 10 right now, definitely fast up track. We'll go on board Jay Jefferson, who was slowest. Now he has moved himself up a bit. Smith goes slowest, his teammate, so it's not looking too good right now. For their team, they're not doing the best. We've had 37 laps, so plenty of time to set in a good lap. Jefferson just has not been able to find that pace so far as we go in for a bit of pack racing here. We can see some of the people running in a pack. This is the way they're going to be racing. John Dilks almost completely dumped the 59 of Fitzwater, Alexander Rowe, coming back out onto the track. So he's doing a pretty decent job right now. And we should go on board actually with the fastest time set so far. Peter on Jack doing a fantastic job. That car is strong. Sponsored by Fritos. So he is fantastic, doing well. And here we see a few other guys coming in for a very nice lap time. Colton Yo into 4th. Great time by him. So all the Onge Auto cars in the top 10. Right now, they're doing a fantastic job. And look at that, he goes fastest. On Jack, knocked off the top What a run this is for Colton Yo in the 4, who doesn't even go fastest now. It's Roger Ray that goes fastest. So very quickly, a change for top spot. It was on Jack who was on top, but now Roger Ray and Colton Yo find some sort of space, both dodges, and they have gone flying up the field. Roger Ray has the fastest lap time right now. That's unbelievable. It changes just like that. If you have a bit of a draft, you know, once like that, it's always gonna be interesting, and it seems to pay off here. Roger Ray up into first. Second for Colton Yo. He's had a fantastic run. There's on Jack in third. Fourth is DeLello. Fifth, Logan Cloud. Now, sixth for Carter Friesen. Seventh, Alexander Owen. Eighth is Derek Hamill. Ninth, Riley Spurlitube. And 10th is Kukulon. But man, Onge Auto is extremely fast. Man, that team has got some incredible speed. All three of their cars running in the top 10. Second, third and eighth they run right now. So they have got their cars tuned to perfection on this type of speedway track. They've been very, very good indeed. Logan Cloud also doing pretty well. Spurlitube, who's now at the bottom. It is Jack Halleck, who's not having a great day at all. The 63 is really not having a good day. Fallout Racing need to improve somewhat before the season, which I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll find time to improve this car, but currently right now Halleck is struggling badly and he's not having a great run at all. That Ford number 63 really isn't up to much good. Surely they've got to find something. Fallout Racing. Still not doing well. And they've got him through from somewhere. It's not the best for Jack. We know he likes to have a good car. Currently doesn't have it. Matt Johnson's actually just set down a fantastic time to go in 8th. So good job for him. The iRacing driver has a lot of experience behind the wheel of a car. He's proving that here once again. And as you can see, he is out on top. Not on top, but in the top 10, which is a good marker for the teams right now. If you can get into the top 10s, then you are doing well. And now Brady Burkhart's going down to pit lane. Colton Yo goes fastest, getting into the 34s. That's a whole second faster than anyone else has gone. Oh, he's hit the wall. Not this time, though. What a lap from Colton Yo and Onge Auto. That's incredible speed, but he hit the wall hard coming off the turn. Big damage now on that 4. And does that put him out of a chance? I don't think anyone's going to catch that lap. That's a whole second faster. But he's hit the wall. Big damage on the 4. And he's going to have to come down pit lane. He might have put in a storming lap. But what he has done is caused big damage to that car. And he's out. He is out. Colton Yo, after setting down the fastest time of the session, smacks the wall. And it's enough damage for him to withdraw from the race, from the practice session. And it's a very dramatic couple of moments for Colton Yo. He set down the fastest time and immediately hit the wall afterwards, and they decided it was not enough. For the 4, and he is down at pit lane as we're now on board with a Wilson Security Dodge of Fitzwater Senior, who's not having a great time. But But that is an incredible lap from Yo. I doubt anyone's going to catch that. Fantastic job from Ongiorto. They've set up their cars really well coming into the week. 1st, 3rd and 9th right now. Peter on Jack, a very capable owner, and he's showing that right there with some brilliant speed within those cars. And here we can see he's killed the wall though. And he's out, so we can't even go on board with him. Now go on board with Brandon Morris, who's he will want better cars than this. 21st right now out of the 28 cars. It's not a great time. It's not great. It's not what the 55 of Brandon Morris wanted. But they will come back stronger. I'm sure they'll tune the car better for next time to maybe come back stronger in the next testing run. Behind them too, the Nathan Orman Motorsports cars. It's Nathan Orman himself and Eli Bright driving around, doing a pretty nice job right now. And they're just running around. But Ormond 27th, Bright 18th. They're not having a great run right now. Neither is Yepes. We look through the field again. Roger Ray keeps hold of that second position. And yeah, stay tuned off this. I'm going to release what I think is going to be the schedule for next season in the Discord after the stream has finished. I'm going to be releasing that. See what you guys think of it. 16 race schedule. No chase involved. All on points. All on custom points. And yeah, you'll see us then when... for the schedule. Ratings as well. We'll have ratings day here and there, so I don't think that you'll just stay like this for the whole time. We'll have a chance to upgrade your car and your driver stats throughout the season. They happen every 3 or 4 races or so don't worry about that. Ratings will improve over time. But I don't think anyone's catching the 4 of Colton Yo. It was a stormer of a lap. What a lap from Colton. And I mean, he's going to be very happy with that. Extremely happy. He'll definitely take that. And that's something he is going to be looking forward to. Of course, Ongiorto, it's a big opportunity for him with a big team. Can he find his way into some spots? But that top 10 isn't changing, and I think they've used up a lot of the tyres on this car, almost 50 laps in for some of them into a run right now. So I doubt if the times will change a lot. Jack Halleck still the slowest car, only slightly over Nathan Orman, so it's not going well for him, but he can still improve. Colton Yo's back. Here he comes. Back out on track. He's fixed the car. He went behind the wall for a second. But the man is back. The fastest man on the planet right now, it seems. So quick in that fort. They've got it repaired. Quick job behind the garage. And he is back out on track. Ready to set down another storming lap. Can he do it right now? Probably not. I doubt he's going to be able to be better that time, but you never know. That 4 looks extremely quick. Just running through the rest of the field one last time. Jack Halleck's up to 24th. He sets in a better for the 63. Some sort of improvement. So he has got better. Oh, malware bytes actually died. This is an issue that used to come up on my channel all the time. This upgrade available. I'll do the upgrade afterwards. This is what is annoying sometimes. This... Get out Malware Bytes. This video is sponsored by Malware Bytes. Upgrade available. Great. Well, we've got 8 minutes left of the session. Can anyone beat the 4's time? Or get even close? to that car. I doubt it. Top 10 still hasn't changed much. It's still the same top 10. That were in earlier. We're now on board with Zachary Fitzwater Senior, who's doing a pretty nice job right now. Not Fitzwater, it's DeLello. God damn it. So yeah, and DeLello actually hits the wall there. DeLello smacks the wall. He's now going to come down pit lane. Probably brings to you Malware Bites, exactly. They should sponsor me for this. And he has now gone behind the wall. DeLello smacks the wall. Behind the wall he goes. And it's a sad end to a good day for that team, who are doing very well and had a nice run going. We've always had 60 laps of testing here, but it's Onjoro, the story of the day, who have been the dominant team of the day. In fact, there's another new entry in the top 10. Eric Monaco setting down a good time for Fitzwater Australia Racing. Coming good late in the session, late in the run. That's, nearly 60 laps of testing, so they definitely have enough data to take away with them before they go back to another session of testing. And currently, Yo is out front by almost a second. It was a blinder of a lap, and of course, no one has caught it. I'm very surprised if it even did happen, and it hasn't. So, I think he's going to be the fastest in the first session of the season. Of course, it is only testing. It doesn't mean much. But it's going to give that team a lot of confidence and a big confidence boost going into the season. We round off the last 5 minutes of the session. Nathan Norman, the slowest car. Colton Yo, the fastest car. It's been the same top 10 for most of the day. A few others down here have improved. A few others have just slipped and slipped and slipped. But it's been a good day. It's been an exciting first time testing. Thanks to all the 8 people that have joined the stream and others. Thank you for commenting. It's going to be a good season. It's probably happen every weekend until we get all the paints in. Well, the season will start, and we'll be releasing the schedule anytime soon, so you can see what that's going to be. That's okay. I don't mind streaming. Until the paints come in, we'll do these testing streams here and there. Once they're all in, we'll get season started. Schedule being revealed right after this, so head to the Discord after this is finished. But boy, yeah, it's been a good stream. Colton Yo, blinder of a lap. I mean, it's incredible. He's currently sitting on pit road. So is Kukulon trying to film some new tires, maybe going for that one last push right now. You'd think that is what they are thinking by putting fresh tyres on. Currently on board with Nicholas Wade, who's running in 19th. Can anyone set a lap time then? Quickly in the remaining couple of minutes. Till then, we're just going to go on board with these guys who are racing in a pack right now. That could be interesting. Hopefully they make this out alive. But yeah, this is a good bit of pack racing here. They've got to get used to it. Because this will be very similar to what the style of racing I would imagine. But who knows what's going to happen. It's going to be an interesting season. But the early pace setter on Giotto, and Colton Yo. Mac Johnson once again breaks into the top 10 here, just about. And who's that? Brandon Morris comes in late in with a 4th place run. Morris, who is struggling, comes out of nowhere with a fantastic job by their team. And they will finish quite high up at the end of this session. So very nice job from Brandon Morris and his team. He now is up to 4th. Great job from him. Fantastic. But the story of the day has been that 4 and that fantastic lap time. Final 2 minutes round off the first testing session of the season, and it's been a good one. It's been exciting. It's been nice to see how good all the cars are so far this season. Colton Yo, though, and on Joy, that Dodge Charger hasn't even got a thing on the car apart from the number. Currently fastest and still running some brilliant laps right now. He's doing a wonderful job. Where's Murray? Austin Murray currently running 24th, so not doing great. Yepes actually the slowest. Big rip to Diego Yepes. Not doing well at all. And oh my god, Yo gets forced way up the track by his team owner there. Couldn't find enough room. So, very lucky for Colton Yo, he didn't hit the wall there. And even Matthew Eves almost crashed into him as well, so that was dangerous indeed. But Colton Yo drives his final laps round. He's going to be the fastest in the first pre-season testing here at Rockingham. Look at that, he's almost hitting 180 miles an hour down there. I promise you the ratings are the same for everyone, but this guy has just been on an absolute mad one right now. He is clearly the fastest out there. And he's doing a wonderful job right now. Look at that, through the turn, it's so good. He's got so much pace, but he hits the wall again. Not for the first time, with 30 seconds remaining. Colton Yo smacks the wall. And they found something in this car that is beyond anyone else that we've seen. Everyone else has been self-paced. Look how fast the 4 is. He'll come down pit road for the final time. They finish off the session, and Colton Yo is going to be the fastest from the first session of pre-season. And there you go, Colton Yo, fastest from pre-season. That was good. A nice run for everyone. Those are the final standings there of people that set a lap. There you go, you can see it for yourself. So there you go. And yeah, let's get out of this, and I'm going to reveal the schedule any moment now. Let's just head into the Discord, and thank you all for watching. Thank you for everyone that joined. It's great to see the support for this first ever stream, and there'll be many races and testing still to come. So I hope you enjoy this stream, and until then, we'll see you for another NUKCL race. Bye bye.